All right, y'all, welcome back. What we're going to tie today, this is the Peeping Caddis. This is made to imitate caddis larva as it crawls across the bottom of the water. It's very effective fly, very easy to tie. It's a heavy fly, so we'll be turning some lead free on there. This fly can be tied in a size 8 through a 10, 3X long. What we have in the hook today is an 8. It's an Umpqua U103 2X heavy wire. For the bead, we have a 3/16 or a 4mm bead in brass gold. Thread we'll tie with today is a 6/0 uni thread in dark brown. And we'll do the rest of the components as we go, where this video will run long as all get out. So we're going to start, we're going to come in. This is 0.015 lead free. You don't have to do this step, but this is made to be on the bottom, so I'd definitely put it in. Sorry for the mouth breathing tonight. I've got some sinus issues. I'll try to control it. What this does is it imitates the caddis larva going across the bottom of your water in its little house. That's why the shank's so long on this fly, because it's made to imitate the house of the caddis, not the actual caddis itself. But we're gonna add him in there too. It's like his little mobile home. Hopefully you guys are having a good day, or not, depending on where you're watching from. I know we have people that watch from overseas too. They're one day closer to Friday than us here in the States. All right, we're gonna work our way back. What we can do is come in with polypropylene yarn, double it over and burn it. I don't like that. It tends to wear out. What I've done and always do is I've doubled this over. This is Parapost. I've colored the tip black, and then I've put just a little fine coat of UV resin over it. That gives it that little transparent look like a grub worm. We're gonna come in, size it up just a little bit past the hook bend. This is where the peeping comes from. If you don't do this part, the fish won't eat it. I'm joking. I don't know if they even notice that it's back there, but we do. So that's why we do it. Don't worry about if that gets a little big on you. It'll be okay. Build up a good body. Nice uniform. Come in and clean that out. Now we're going to come to the back one more time. Counterclockwise spin our thread, open it up. Make sure we ain't going to lose the head. That's what that's made to imitate, is the head of the caddis as it's peeking out. And that's where its name come from. For the feather that we're going to use to imitate the legs and stuff that coming off of this, this is partridge. I've taken a dark partridge feather off the shoulder. I'm going to tie it in by the tip. Don't need but just a few turns of this. So I'm going to come in, give it a little haircut. Going to tie it in by that little arrowhead that we cut in there. Then we're going to pull everything to the back and start taking, and lose it. That's what we're going to do, is lose it. I'm going to cut that in too short. Let's try again. Come on, you. Kind of hard to work with after you've clipped it off. Don't want to catch those leg fibers though. There we go. And pull them all to the rear. Get just enough turns to give it that leg look. Come in, catch that in. Take a look at it. There we go. Secure tag into that feather. Come in and clip it out. Catch our wire in. Wire that we're using today is gold in medium. Catch that in. The dubbing that we use today, this is actual, you can use rabbit, but what I have is gray squirrel. I've cut it and blended it together. We're actually going to put it in a dubbing loop instead of spinning it onto our line. That way it will give us a nice prickle effect when we turn it. See, it's clipped. You want to leave those guard hairs in there. That's going to help sell this to the fish. Come in, stack this in there. Not too bad. You can wax your thread if you need to. Nothing says you can't. Almost there. Put some extra guard hairs up in the front. Come in, catch up both of them. Give it a little spin. Now you can brush it before or after. Do it both ways. It just depends on what I'm doing that day. Touch and turns. Don't let it get wrapped up on itself. Give it a little bit of space. Catch that in. Get that cleaned out. Ooh. Watch your thread. Counter wrap. It's going to help protect that hair and give a little sparkle underwater. Counterclockwise spin, open our thread up so we can build up for the bead. Should have a little bit of a taper to it when you're done. Not too much. Now we're there at the end. We'll take a little bit of dubbing. We'll twist it on this time. All we're going to do is use that to cover up our thread tie-in right there. Like that. And come in and whip finish. Should have a little bit of room left under that bead. So when you tie off your whip, it goes up underneath, protects the knot. We'll still put a little bit of head cement on it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this fly. This is a fly that I fish a lot. Super effective fly. There's nothing really a whole lot to it, but it works. And if it works, that's all that matters. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, share, and subscribe. Go check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Appreciate you guys watching. If there's anything you guys want to see, leave it in the comments and we'll get to it. And until next time, tight lines.